let me holler at y'all for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Some people asking me like, yo, like you ain't been answering your phone. You've been kind of elusive. Like, what's going on with you? You switching up the content. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You gonna talk about this? You gonna talk about that? The cryptic messages you putting out. Like, what's going on with you, right? Let me tell y'all like what just happened to me, bro. Like being all the way real with y'all, right? Anybody that follows the channel, like y'all kind of know. You know, I'm kind of transparent. Like I tell you, like if I don't like something, you can pick up on that. Like you know. You know what I'm saying? If I feel something right, I'm gonna say it. You know, if I feel something wrong, I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like you ever have somebody like that's like closer than a brother. You know, like they fight, you fight. You know what I mean? Like you got good news, like you tell them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you gonna fight with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Or your brother get into it with somebody, and all that. But it's like, you know, a tight friendship. Like you call this person's mother mom. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa situation. So like a friend of mine recently like hit me up and was just like, yo, like I got to get out of Cleveland. And I'm just like, yo, like why you want to leave Cleveland? Like, you got good stuff going there. Like, oh man, I don't like it here. Is what he told me. I'm just like, what you mean? What you mean you don't like it there? Like, oh man, like I just want to come out there, man. I'm like, man, if you really want to come out here, man, I'll figure out a way for you to, what I'm saying, get out here. We can set you up with a job, get you a place, and like all of that, right? And it's kind of just like, you get caught up in life, right? I got kids, and they doing like extracurricular activity. My son getting ready to go, do basketball. My daughter, she's got extracurricular activities. Like she's on, she gets all these awards for different things that she does, and I'm just like, when the time comes, like I'm a, you know what I mean, I'm gonna get on the phone and we're gonna quarterback a situation to get him out here. I'm working, and I blog, and this is my hobby. I love battle rap. Like I talked about battle rap, and things in entertainment that really like piques my interest. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna talk about that. But for the most part, I've been busy. So like something told me like, yo, man, like what's up with this? We'll just do like, why you want to come out here so bad, right? And this happened like not too long ago. Told me this, and I'm just like, yo, like I'm gonna figure out a way, right? Soon as I get some time, I'm gonna figure out a way. So I'm chilling in the car, right? One of my New Year's resolutions is to stay off the phone. There's a reason for that. When you do YouTube and you have, you start knowing people, and they send you like messages, like it's always a screenshot, somebody talking about you, somebody got something to say, or you know what I mean, this is going on, and it's just negative. Whatever, it's just negative. So I'm just like, yo, I don't want to, if I can help it in 2024, I don't want to be on this phone, for nothing. Like if I don't have to, but every once in a while you gotta pick it up to see what's going on, right? I'm in the car, I'm chilling, listening to music, vibing out, and it's raining like crazy. I'm like, why is it raining? This is like the weird season for it to be raining. It's like raining like crazy. I'm like, let me go in the house. You know what I'm saying? Let me check this phone and see what's going on. You know what I mean? I ain't really tap in with a lot of people for a while. Let me go on the phone and see what's up. Get out the car, close the door, run in the house. It's raining. My phone is like going off. Normally I have it on silent. It's like going off like crazy. I'm like, why is this phone going off? I'm just looking at it. It's kind of like I'm having an out of body experience. I'm just like looking at this phone like, should I answer it? You know what I mean? But I'm just looking at it. But I'm looking at myself, looking at the phone. And I'm like, let me answer this phone and see. I'm in here to get this phone. Let me just answer this phone and see what's up. So I pick up the phone and it's like a number I don't recognize. So I'm like, I ain't gonna answer this. Let me text the person and see what's going on, right? So the phone finally stops ringing. I send a text. I'm like, yo, what's up? No Text back. Phone starts ringing again. I'm like, man, what is this? It's ringing. I'm like, man, whatever, man. So I answer the phone. It's like a whole bunch of crying. I'm what is going on? And I'm like, who is this? And I recognize it's like my best friend's mom. And she can't like talk. I'm like, what? She can't. And I'm trying to calm her down. Like, yo, like what's going on? Like, just calm down, take a breath. And it's like this is an out of body experience now. It's like this is some like what is going on? And this is going on for like 15 minutes, and I'm trying to calm her down. And she finally calms down enough and she's just like, he hung himself. I'm like, what? He's her only child. Why else would she be calling me? You know what I mean? And I'm in a state of disbelief. I don't like what do you say when your best friend's mom like tells you something like that? And she finally gets out the words like I have to go downtown to identify him. And I'm just the only thing that's your brain is like racing, like you can't process like what's going on. All you starting to remember is like the last conversation like when you had with somebody. And he's saying like, yo, like I got to get out of here. You know. So I don't know, man. So I kind of been dealing with the reality of somebody telling you they needed something and you're too busy to I don't know. I don't know. So I've been messed up. What I mean? I've been real messed up. Trying to figure out why. I'm on the social media trying to figure out what's going on. I don't see nothing wrong on the social media. I just remember the conversation. Like, I need to get out of here. It's a person that you would never think in a million years they would do something like that. And got you people that cared about this person. Like, why would you. So I talked to his mom today, and she's like super distraught, obviously. Trying to figure out the next move, and I'm gonna have to help her figure out like how to like plan this. And this is not just anybody. This is your best friend, like one of your best friends. It's just life is wild, man. It could be somebody that just is smiling and laughing all the time, and you just never know. You know how bad their situation is, and then now you can't even call this person. Like, immediately I'm like, I get off the phone, I'm calling him, like, yo, like what? Not even like it's not even registering. Like what? Like she probably got the wrong person. No answer. So it's like I can't really talk to nobody about that because it's like, how do you? He used to always tell me like, yo, like, because I used to be excited, like, yo, man, I'm like, you gotta watch this battle, and you know what I'm saying. That's what I talk about. This is dope, and he would always say like, man, you gotta talk about something else. Like that's dope and all, but you gotta, you know what I mean. You gotta start talking about like relevant stuff, like you know what I'm saying, like the what people understand. He always used to say that, right? Like yeah, like something happened. I want to like yeah, send it to me like something that everybody knows about. Send it to me like your opinion on it. And so I finally started like, I'm like, yo, I'm a 2024. I'm gonna start talking about everything, right? And I'm like, man, I'm about to tell him like, yo, like I'm just, I said, forget it. I'm talking about everything now, And then I can't even like, I mean, that's something stupid like blogging and you know what I mean, YouTube. That's dumb, It's like I can't talk to him about nothing no more. It's crazy, man. Like life is fragile for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand. You think you're gonna be here forever, or you think you're gonna know people like they're gonna be around for a long time, and just like that, they can be gone. It's like somebody just took a sledgehammer and just hit you. And I don't know. This is like wow. I've never been. You know what I mean? Like your mom like passing is just the worst thing that can one of the worst things that can ever happen to you, and I'm like, yo, like, hope I never have to deal with nothing like that again. And then now this, like, it's kind of wild, man. It's kind of wild. So I don't know, man. That's why I kind of been in my own world. People hit me up. That's why. That's why, because I'm dealing with a lot. And I got to figure out a lot right now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, if y'all have people that reach out to y'all or want to talk to y'all, like talk to them. Stop what you doing. If you feel like it might be kind of urgent, like stop. Like what you doing? Like the thing about life is this has been designed to take your time. Everything is designed. The work and all this is take your time. So when you don't have time for what's important, like your friends and family. Like, yeah, you go, you know what I'm saying? Your immediate family, your kids and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't really have as much time as you used to have, like to check on people, to see how people was doing. And it's crazy because it was like when my mom passed, she dropped everything and was there. You know what I'm saying? I go to my mom's funeral. He's there. I'm like, yo, like you came out here? It's like, yeah, man, that's mom, man. I had to, And it's like, I mean, I would be there. Like, you need money or something, like, you know what I mean? That he always pay it back or like whatever, But it's like, man, like he was really looking for something else. And all I had to do was just stop, you know what I mean? And just, oh no, man. This world is crazy. This world is crazy. I don't even know what to say. And it's surrounded by so much negativity. Just it just makes you just want to not even like deal with like people, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Answer the phone. So now, like, all I'm worried about is her, his mom. Like, how she gonna deal with this? I can't even imagine. Like, she just lost his son. What he did wasn't right. Like you leave people behind that like really care about you. Like people never think about that. Like they always think about, and it's not going to him, but like some people that may be in that situation, they think about themselves, like the pain that they going through might be too much, and they don't know what to do, and so they do the unthinkable, and they end up damaging everybody else around them. So I put out a post on Twitter, and I was just like, yo, like if you ever going through something, talk to somebody. It's not worth it. Like don't take yourself out over something stupid. And people like, yo, like what are you talking about? It's one thing you always see people say, oh well, R.I.P. to this person, and oh I just lost a friend, and it's you see it, but you don't. You kind of get it, but you don't get it, and you don't get it. You know what I mean? Until something like that hits home, and now you're like, it's crazy, bro. But that's what's been going on with me, man. I just want to say all my supporters, like I appreciate y'all. Like anybody that rocked out with me, and rode with me through this whole like YouTube journey. I get crazy. I get on here and you know what I mean? But the supporters, I'm not talking about the people that just come in here and just, you know what I mean? Just want to comment, like negativity and run out and all that, you know what I mean? Or just watch and go. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that's there. Like, yo, like Piperboy Williams, like we rock with you. You know what I mean? Like we support you. Those people, like y'all mean a lot. Like I put out a post on Twitter. I'm just like, yo, like I really, you know what I mean? I'm really thankful for my supporters. Like I really mean that. And I've been through a lot. Like even just doing this stupid, like YouTube thing. Like I mean, y'all know personal situation. Like I had like lost a lot like doing this, and it just I don't know, man. This is crazy. But shout out to everybody. Thanks for supporting me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get back, you know what I mean, to doing what I do. But if you got somebody that's going through something, take time out and talk to them. You never know. You never know.